Best 50-inch Smart TV 2023. The best 48, 49, and 50-inch TV are actually the best TV for the majority of people. If you don't fancy the investment in a huge screen or perhaps just want something that won't take up the whole room, a 48, 49, or 45-inch TV is the perfect option. Number 1. LG OLED 48C2. The LG C2 is the best TV you can buy right now in general, balancing price, future-proof features, and picture quality. And being available at this size means it's also top of our list here. The 48-inch model is less bright than the 55-inch and 65-inch models, but the rest of the spec is identical to the larger C2 models, which means full HDMI 2.1 support for PS5 and Xbox Series X on all 4 HDMI inputs, incredibly low lag, with Game Optimizer turned on, astonishing color accuracy, and LG fantastic WebOS Smart TV platform. As you'd expect from an LG OLED, the color reproduction is excellent and improved over previous LG OLEDs, where the previous model tended to be a little warm sometimes. This model is much more accurate. The blacks are wonderfully deep and contrast is excellent, with superb HDR that really makes movies and nature documentaries sing. It delivers all the benefits of OLED without requiring a huge amount of room or an equally huge investment, and while the bigger C2s are even brighter, this model is still very impressive. It's also worth noting here that, at this size, OLED TV are actually brighter than most of the competition. At larger sizes, OLED is sometimes dimmer than equivalent LED models, but that's less the case at these sizes. Number 2. Samsung 50 BU8500. The Samsung BU8500 is one of our top picks because it's a great all-rounder TV, delivering up-to-the-minute functionality, discreet looks, and rock-solid build quality at an affordable price. In our review, we wrote that it's fantastic value for money. For the price, it's very hard for anything to beat the assured consistency of quality that Samsung delivers here. There's a 4K HDR specification, although it's without Dolby Vision, as well as a trio of HDMI inputs, voice control, 2, count 'em, remote controls, and a Tizen Smart TV interface featuring all the apps you want at this sort of money. It looks great too. It's slimmer and more understated than flagship TV from a few years ago. The picture performance isn't a match for some of the best TV on the market at the moment, but it's a fantastic option if you're after a smaller TV or one that's under $1,000/P1000. During our testing, we found that in every significant area of picture making, the Samsung's never less than competitive, and its backlighting is beautifully implemented, which helps the impression of quality no end. Number 3. Samsung FIFTIC 80B. We're working on our full review of the Samsung FIFTIC 80B, but until then, this TV enters our list because it's a fantastic mid-range choice if you're looking for a reliable, mid-range TV that comes in at 50 inches. It's a TV we recommend for a number of different uses. First up, it has a wide viewing angle, so should fare well in awkward-shaped rooms. It's also a good option for gamers because it supports HDMI 2.1 across all 4 of its HDMI 2.1 ports, including the 4K 120Hz compatibility, HDG, and VRR, including FreeSync Premium Pro aspect of next-gen console specification too. But if you just want it as a multi-purpose TV for shows and movies, its built-in AI quantum processor 4K also allows for a degree of intelligence, meaning it can detect the type of content you're watching and adjust its picture settings accordingly. It's also accomplished where upscaling of sub-4K content is concerned, and uses some machine learning to attempt to bring greater three-dimensionality to on-screen images. Number 4. Samsung 50 QN90A. The Samsung QN90 is one of the first 4K screens in 2021 to use the company's hyped-up Neo QLED panels that sport a higher count of light-emitting diodes per square inch than previous generations. The result is a brighter TV than before, if that's even possible with Samsung, and one that can display a deeply satisfying array of colors. All Neo QLED TVs sport the higher-end Neo Quantum Processor 4K that uses a neural network to analyze images for better HD upscaling and Motion Accelerator Turbo Plus for better motion handling, all of which has really paid off for Samsung's flagship screen. That said, there are a few looming issues this year that we can't ignore, like the slight wobble of the pedestal stand, or the surprisingly lackluster sound quality that doesn't befit a flagship 4K TV. There's also no support for Dolby Vision still, which means you're stuck with HDR10 on Netflix and HDR10 Plus elsewhere. Number 5. Samsung The Frame. You might be surprised to see a designer television in this small TV guide, But this art-minded Samsung TV is eschewed by bringing QLED picture quality and a chic design aesthetic to a reasonably sized screen. The frame's main feature is to blend in with your decor, with an art mode that displays classic artworks and an ambient mode for moody screensavers. Customizable bezels mean you'll be able to fully control the appearance and color of your set. 2. Whether you're wall mounting among some real picture frames or placing it on a bedroom shelf for some late-night watching, you get a QLED screen so it's rich in colors and offers good contrast overall, though it uses an edge-lit panel, so for the price you can find better image quality. But the frame range has been a hit for a reason. People are happy to balance pure image quality with something that's more pleasing to the eye, and this achieves that. Number 6. LG OLED 48 APO. Smaller OLED TV are still fairly rare, but with the APO, LG shows the competition how it's done. The series is LG's most affordable range, and while that means the app will lack some of the specifications of its more expensive siblings, it still delivers an awful lot of TV for an impressively low price tag. It's not the best choice for hardcore gamers. While it delivers very low lag, you'll need to move up the range for 120 Hz refresh rates. But it's a great TV for TV and movie watching, casual gaming and streaming from your phone or tablet too. The main difference between the APO and its more expensive stablemates is that its panel isn't as bright. So if you have a room that's very brightly lit, this might not be the best option for you. But its OLED panel delivers incredibly deep blacks and great contrast in typical nighttime viewing, and there's a filmmaker mode to deliver movies as the director and cinematographer intended. HDR performance is particularly good. That's something OLED TV excel at. It's also worth highlighting LG WebOS operating system. Now in its 22nd version, it's far and away the best smart TV interface, and using it is a pleasure compared to the frustrating slog that some other firms' interfaces put you through. It's easy to customize the picture presets to get everything just so. 2. Number 7. TCL 5 Series Google TV. Fifth is 546. Yes, the Samsung QN90 is the top 50-inch TV on our list, but if you don't have close to $1,000 to spend on a new TV, the TCL 5 Series Google TV delivers exceptional performance for its modest price point. With the 50-inch model selling for less than $500, you get the superb color and brightness of QLED, as well as the Google TV Smart TV interface, which offers amazing content recommendations. In addition to the excellent color accuracy and full color gamut offered by the QLED display, it offers top-of-the-line HDR support, with Dolby Vision in addition to basic HDR10 and HLG formats. With input lag clocking in at around 10 milliseconds, it's also one of the best affordable gaming TV you can buy, and it's roughly half the price of Samsung's equivalent QLED TV, making it one of the best values in smart TV. The TCL 5 Series Google TV is available in 4 sizes, ranging from 50 inches up to 75 inches. The prices are roughly equivalent to TCL's Roku-based 5 Series TV, though that comparable price is a bit complicated, as it comes as a combination of rising prices for the 2020 Roku model and retailer discounts on the new Google TV set. Regardless, at the moment, the price difference is extremely narrow, within $20, as of this writing.